Hey guys, welcome to Cuba's Corner. Your girl's finally doing it. So let's get into it, guys. So, welcome to my podcast, my very first ever podcast. So this video is just going to be a little bit of like a about me, what to expect from the podcast, what it's going to be about, and yeah, like all that good stuff. So, this podcast is aimed for the girlies. I want it to feel like, when you call your homegirl and you guys just chit chat for like 2 hours and you're like washing up, you've cooked your food, you've had a shower, and all now you guys are still on the phone. That's the vibe that we're going for. So, I want it to be like fun, insightful. We're going to have some like topics, general topics, with a dilemma segment. So, what my podcast is about. So, guys, this podcast is going to be aimed for the girlies, not just the girlies, but mainly for the girls. So I want this podcast to be fun, insightful. We're going to have some general topics going, like depending on what's happening in the world, like general gist of things, with a dilemma segment. And in the further future, we will have some special guests on. So that's what's coming. So stay tuned. So now a little bit about me. So as you guys can see, I'm a bit of a yapper. I'm quite loud and bubbly. And I just feel like this is something that I've been wanting to do for so long. Like, you guys that know me, that are mainly the target audience right now, like, you know how long I've been talking about this podcast. So I was like, you know what? Today is the day. We're getting up and we're doing it. And we're walking in our purpose. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would say I'm an outgoing person. I would like to think that I'm very open minded. Your girl's been everywhere, so she's seen the world. And yeah, that's that part. About me. So I'm a natural yapper and bubbly person. I love to talk to everyone and anyone. I can literally talk to a wall. Probably already done that before. um, so I'm 25. I'm originally from Manchester. And before you guys try and come in the comments, no, I'm not from Birmingham. But your girl lives in London right now. Yeah, I would say that's probably all you guys need to know about me right now, because as time goes on, time will tell. So yeah. So now moving on to our dilemma segment. This one's a bit more of a question than a dilemma, just because this is the very first episode. We're just slowly getting into it. So the question is, what is more important in a relationship, excitement or stability? Oh, this a big one, y'all. Okay, so me personally, I think in a relationship, you need a good balance of the two. And I think sometimes we have negative connotations about excitement in a relationship, and that might not lead to stability, or it means that your relationship isn't stable. But I don't believe that to be true. I think that in order to have a healthy, successful relationship, you do have to have a little bit of excitement, because you want to feel like exhilarated, like, this is my person, we're living on the edge, like, it's so fun and spontaneous. But also you want to feel like reassured and stable with the person that you're with, that, like, you're getting what you want out of the relationship, they're getting what they want out of it, you know where you stand, you guys have good open communication, you guys are able to check in with each other, be vulnerable with each other. But it's kind of strange that people think you can't have that. I mean, let me not say strange, because everybody's allowed to have their own opinions. I mean, I'm literally on here spreading my opinion. But I think that you can definitely have a good balance between the two. Like, me personally, when I'm like dating somebody or like in a relationship, I can get a little bit bored, and I do like to feel like, that like rush, that like fire in your belly, and you're like, oh my God, like, babe, let's just dine and dash. But don't do that. But yeah, that like thrilling feeling. It's such a like, oh, it's a rush, especially with somebody that you have like deep, intimate feelings for. Yeah. But then at the same time, I think that me personally, when I'm with somebody, I don't like to question where they stand, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. I need you to just be outright and tell me, and I think for a for a relationship to work, you have to feel reassured, and like, you have to kind of know where you stand, because otherwise I think it creates a lot of doubt and questions. Yeah. So without the stability or reassurance, that can lead to a lot of doubt and negative thoughts entering the brain, which nobody wants. That's not going to make for a healthy, successful relationship. So to answer that question outright, I personally believe, and maybe some of y'all agree, that you need a healthy balance between the two of excitement and stability. Because like if we're talking percentages, me personally, like I would probably say I want like 60% excitement with probably like 40% stability, because like I'm already like a hardworking babe, you know, I know how to look after myself, and I don't want to feel boring. I don't want to feel bored. And I think sometimes when you start passing that quote unquote honeymoon stage, it can get a little bit mundane and you start getting in your like comfort zone. So it's nice to kind of step out of that and add the thrill and excitement to it. And that doesn't mean that you don't have reassurance or you don't know where you stand, you're not stable in your relationship. It just means that you're having a healthy balance between the two. So yeah, that's probably how I would best answer that question. So, guys, this has been a short snippet slash preview into Cuba's Corner, what to expect, what's coming up, a little bit about me. You know, I've yapped a little bit. Hopefully, I've made you smile or laugh a little bit. And yeah, if you like this video, please come back because I'll be back and I'll be posting more. And you know where to find me. And yeah, stay tuned. Lastly, before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Leave something in the comments. Don't be putting no negative stuff in the comments because it's my first video and I will actually cry and it will make me sad and I won't come back. Just kidding. But yeah, stay tuned. Love ya.
It's okay. I'm not gonna stop.
Just edit this bit.
You're gonna start from there.
I'm sick of it. I want it over now. Okay, right. We're doing it.